Reggae Just Extra with Ras Dennis.
Reggae greatest superstar Bob Marley met Rita in the 1960s, and they got married on February 10, 1966, in Kingston, Jamaica. As a matter of fact, Clement Sir Coxsone Dodd was said to be the person who took up the financial expense
Bob,
to get the two lovebirds married.
Rita here, and Rita got pregnant. I took the financial expense to get them married because I figured this was the right way, and I'm trying to be like a father figure.
Bob Marley didn't tell Peter Tosh nor Bunny Wailer that he was getting married, according to Rita, for reasons best known to the legend.
You better marry her. I thought that's what he told me, Coxsone told him. And he didn't ask anybody else. He didn't even tell Peter and Bunny that he was getting married.
He was married, but somehow during an interview with Bob, he claimed he never married Rita and that Rita took up the name Marley for a reason. This is the story of Bob Marley and Rita Marley with Ras Dennis.
This is the place to be for your reggae gist, facts, and culture.
Rastas are known to have more than one partner. The likes of Denroy Morgan of blessed memory, father of the Morgan Heritage Band, had 2 wives, 30 children, 104 grandchildren, and more than 15 great-grandchildren. Aston family man Barrett fathered 41 children, 23 daughters and 18 sons, 23 grandchildren, and more than 2 great-grandchildren. Bob Marley is not exempted in this league, as it a fact that his relationship with his wife Rita was not exactly traditional, but the pair's connection seemed to go beyond what a typical husband and wife are to each other. Theirs was a partnership that encompassed struggle, creative drive, success, worldwide fame, infidelity, many children, music, love, and in the end, death, all within just 15 years of marriage. Kindly stay tuned and make sure you watch this video to the very end to find out how Bob told an interviewer that he never married Rita. Feel free to subscribe to this channel and most importantly hit the notification bell to be the first to watch our next video. As mentioned in the beginning of this video, Bob Marley met Alfarita Constantia Anderson in Kingston in the mid-1960s. They fell in love and married on February 10, 1966. Rita was between 19 and 20 but already had a daughter from a previous relationship, which Bob adopted. Together, Bob and Rita had 3 more children as his musical career continued to flourish, with Rita remaining a backup singer in her husband's bands. But where the Marleys stray from marital tradition is in the fact that both Rita and Bob had children with other people while they remained married to each other. It's widely known that Bob had several other children with other women. GQ reports that he had 8 children by 8 women who were not Rita. For Rita's part, GQ says that she had 2 children by other men while she was married to Bob. Though Rita and Bob Marley both had affairs with other people, they had a shared history and family that kept them together. And they had love. According to The Voice, Rita spoke in a 2012 documentary titled Marley, which was about Bob's life and early death at 36 from cancer in 1981. When we first met, it was in poverty and pain. There was no showmanship behind it or any superstardom. It was just 2 ghetto people falling in love naturally, out of God's grace, she said. And we knew what true love felt like throughout the good and bad we shared. Rita told BBC Caribbean that though Bob's infidelities hurt, as they say, you grunt and bear it. That's what I had to do because I was so in love with this man, and love grew stronger. It's not that it grew weaker.
Lick samba, lick samba, lick samba. Whoa, lick samba.
However, she also admitted in her book, No Woman, No Cry, My Life with Bob Marley, that sometimes she would turn him down when he wanted sex because she knew he was having unsafe sex with other partners, per BBC Caribbean.
Woman are mother creation. You know?
Do you have a queen?
You have one queen, no more than one queen.
Is he entitled to more than one queen?
Yes, he's entitled to all the queens.
Oh, you know how many?
I don't know how many that is, but
All at the same time.
at the same time, very time, yeah.
Still, despite the hurt that Marley's infidelity caused her, Mrs. Marley says she never badmouthed her husband to her children when they were growing up. I tried to keep the kids out of the internal happenings, the women and the nights he stayed out. I always told the kids, Daddy is a good man. He's hardworking. And the kids knew that. He treated us in a special way, and he looked out for us. He supported us financially and spiritually, and most people don't realize he was that kind of person. In an article following the release of the documentary, titled Bob Had Jealous Love for Me, the Voice newspaper quoted Rita as affirming in the film that the love she shared with her late husband was unconditional. A lot of people don't realize that Bob really had a deep love for me. No one would believe the sort of jealous love Bob had for me. He didn't want to see any other man look at me. He was very jealous, Rita is quoted as saying. The Voice noted that Rita, who continues to fly the flag for her late husband's legacy, spoke candidly in the film about the dalliances her husband had with other women while they were married. With respect to the interview where Bob Marley was asked about his relationship with Rita Marley, and Bob clearly said he was not married, and he was further asked why Rita was using the Marley name, and he said she was using it for the music. Kindly listen to this.
What's your views on marriage?
Marriage, I don't believe in a marriage that much, you know.
Are you married?
Never.
But we heard of the I-tree.
Yeah, Rita Marley.
Yes.
Rita Marley is Rita Marley to sing with the name Rita Marley.
I see. She's not your common law wife or wife by deal.
Young man have babies with me too, you know what I mean?
Does she have your name legally by law? Not personally through marriage?
No, just a thing. You know?
How many children do you have?
To date?
Yeah.
About 8.
8. All with Rita?
No.
No. How many Rita has for you?
It's about 3.
3. How old are they? Boys?
7 girl. 7, about 3 and 2, you know.
Yes. What are their names?
That was Bob Marley speaking. However, it is unclear why he made those comments in the first place, although some speculators did say he made the comments for business purposes. Thanks for watching, and do remember to subscribe. Give it a like and share your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll see you again very soon for another video.
Many thanks for watching Reggae Gist Extra with Ras Dennis.